Pretty nice. That's a lot of comics.
Right? You see that? I got a lot of comic books. Okay, look at that. Oh,
yeah. Right.
All right.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. How many of those took 3 years to deliver to a customer? Any of them?
You know who reached out to me today via email?
Who?
Kabir Kumar.
Oh, okay.
What's a man pledge?
I don't know what a man pledge is.
Think about it. What are you suggesting? He says, build the hype, get the crowd lit, laugh, relive the glory days. And he comes back like, also forgot to mention, shit all over ISOM. I said, nope, no shitting all over ISOM. Gat got caught up in that thing with his friends and everything. He's, you know, it kind of sucks. Sucks for Gat. I did say to him, like, dude, walk away and just be Comicsgate. You know, don't do that. And I can't do it. I have loyalty to my friends, my brothers.
The whole reason why I'm even able to write comics right now and have this career is because of War Campaign.
That Rogue got in touch with you?
Yep.
So they could fucking suck a dick and fucking die.
Can you blame him for being so agitated? I mean, he's really upset about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
This is a guy who's, like, you know, done everything he can over the past 2 years to, like, destroy Comicsgate and me.
Over the past 2 years, while you were saving Canada, Ro, you were simultaneously trying to destroy Comicsgate, saving Canada, and destroying. You're living a double life, bro. You know, how did you pull it off? Did you weren't sleeping? You were like Batman.
I don't know about saving Canada, but all we were very heavily invested, and we still are, in freedom.
They're going after ISOM, and they're going to blame me. They're Ethan's boys. They're War Campaign boys. We got to be friendly with Ethan to use him as cover while we go after ISOM and say that we're acting on orders of EVS. See what's happening here?
Yeah.
All right, here,
They're going to be doing shit in your name, like fucking. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, this was Ethan doing all this.
No. In my conspiracy mind,
They're just creating conspiracies on the fly about it.
in my conspiracy mind, he's going to get you to say, yeah. And then what's going to happen is he's going to say, look, Ethan just gave a green light to go after Isaac.
Right. So,
because that's
to
what
be
he
clear.
They figured it out, Ro. They figured it out.
This is when this is dumb guys trying to come up with fucking plans.
It's not a bad plan, because there's plausible deniability. It's not a bad plan.
Well, they're assuming you're retarded also.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're like, well, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, like, you're going to just fucking go along with it like a retard.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
you guys...
and then they'd leak it. And then they would leak it.
You guys are willing to go after ISOM for me? That's great. That's terrific. That's just what I want. That's just what I need right now.
John F., the problem is Erchel won't know the backstory of War Campaign. You need someone tight with him to explain. Well, I mean... What are you going to do? You can explain to everybody the history of War Campaign?
He should be able to get it. They're kind of known. I mean, it's pretty well known that they've broken apart from...
Well, the type is known. It's Dick Masterson, but it's his name's Kabir.
Okay, so this is where it starts. There's a fellow named Dick Masterson.
His name is actually Dick Mexican.
Okay, so all right, sorry, Dick Mexican. Yeah. There's a fellow named Dick Masterson.
His name is actually Dick Mexican.
Okay, so all right, sorry, Dick Mexican.
Yeah. All I know about him is he would be what Eric D. July would call a detractor.
I really there's a huge difference between Dick Masterson and Kabir. Huge difference.
So they're calling me Kabir. I used to go by the name Kabir Kumar, right? And then and then after that just Kubar, and then after that just Kebab.
Dick Masterson is just there saying, yeah, I'm just fucking with him because it's funny. Let me look at what he's doing, call him a retard. That's what he does. Ro gets into back rooms. He does gay ops. He organizes shit. You understand? There's a big difference between organizing a bunch of different groups against something, preserving information to save, to utilize as weapons later. That's on a whole different level of Dick Masterson.
Sorry, what? What do I do?
Weapons?
I live with my mom.
Dick Masterson is just a random, like, Kiwi Farm style troll who's in it for the lulz, essentially.
All right, well, maybe there's difference in strategy, but they're two insincere assholes.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
Listen, Dick also has said out loud on his streams, I want to destroy Eric's business. You know what I mean? It's just, to me, it's very little. If there's a difference, fine.
Well, because they asked him that. Here's the thing. You go, do you want to destroy Eric July's business? What's he going to go? No. He's like, yeah, I do, because the comic sucks. He makes shitty comics and he sells them for too much money.
At that time, he had one comic out. It was his first comic. I think the crime was not that severe that it needed a guy to go.
But it's the two of them going. It's the two of them. See, this is the whole thing. The two of them go head to head. Like, seriously, you're allowed to say this guy sucks, his comic sucks, and you should just be like, okay, let's let it go. But Like, Eric gets on there and he does these videos where he's just like, some fat person out there is a detractor who is, and he smells like shit, and he's criticizing. I mean, you know, it's like Cecil. You know what I mean? That's going to make that person go, okay, well, clearly it's on. I don't have anything to lose here, so I'm just going to double down. And it's going to get worse, it's going to get bigger, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. You know that. That's the internet. That's the way the internet works.
It sounds like War Campaign.
It sounds exactly like War Campaign. I'm sorry.
You guys don't have the. But I don't think you fully understand what War Campaign was.
We weren't fans of Dick Masterson for years, like you are. That's, I think, the only difference. It sounds exactly like War Campaign. I'm sorry.
You guys don't have the. But you don't. I don't think you fully understand what War Campaign was.
We weren't fans of Dick.
Listen to this. You don't understand fully.
I don't think you fully understand what War Campaign was.
We weren't fans of Dick Masterson for years, like you are. That's, I think, the only difference.
Dick Masterson would be along the same lines as sort of those guys, the Killstream guys. You know what I mean? They're public trolls who make content making fun of people they think are shitheads on the internet. That's what they do. They don't go into people's personal lives, and they don't do things to try to do life ruination. They don't do that kind of thing.
Whoa, hold on. Life ruination. Whose life have we ruined in CG? I can only think of one person.
Rick says, are these three woke a-holes? Yeah, pretty much. They're industry professionals. And of course, Evan Van Sciver loves women's wigs. That's just a thing he does.
They don't do things to try to do life ruination. They don't do that kind of thing. They have a show where they go look at lol cows on the internet, and that's basically what they do. See, War Campaign crosses the line into real life.
Yeah, that's the only difference is that War Campaign goes into.
That's a big difference. That's a big, huge difference.
I guess.
We're on the internet here.
That's it. They're all scum. Don't care for them. Don't care for War Campaign. Don't care for the Dick Masterson types out there. Don't care for them. Trolls, don't care for them. Just don't.
I disagree. I think War Campaign and Dick Masterson are
War Campaign is way different. I'm going to push back because I guess because I know them. They're just way different. They're not. They don't.
Same guy.
Wow, if War Campaign turned their attention to Dick Masterson, or if Dick Masterson turned his attention to War Campaign, that would be a nice.
Dick Masterson would destroy the
house burning down.
They'll end up teaming up. If War Campaign wants to go after Eric, then they'll end up being.
That's probably true too.
Oh, you think they wrote Masterson the same email? Hey, dude.
Dick Masterson doesn't give a shit.
Did he say? Hold up. Did he say Dick Masterson would destroy War Campaign?
I think he did. Yeah.
So is the first step to destroying you blocking you on Twitter? Is that how it's done?
It's a good point, Ben. I don't even know this Mexican.
Dick Masterson would destroy the house.
I don't even know this Mexican, and I've never interacted with the guy. I don't know the guy. So there you go.
So these are two asshole, insincere groups. Dick Masterson, War Campaign. War Campaign will go in there and try to destroy people's lives by deep diving into the background histories, whatnot. But there's also people in the Dick Masterson camp.
Hold on. I mean, these guys are going to have to show some proof. I mean, what is...
I understand what you're saying about the
My point is that there's a big difference between those two groups.
There's a difference. I don't know if I would call it a big difference.
I would say a slight difference of anything. They're pretty much...
We made a little progress then, because 5 seconds ago it was they're the same guy. And
they are the same guy. Ro and this guy are the same guy. The only difference is Ro is directly involved with deep diving on people and sending out orders to...
That's really fucking terrible.
Sending out orders.
I'm kind of in shock, you know what I mean? I know we have a lot of things attributed to us over the years, you know, it's like built to mythic proportions at this point. I'm kind of in a shock that they're just building upon it still.
You have feelings towards Dick, I guess.
Sorry, what?
You feel really? Supportive of Dick Masterson. Oh, yeah.
You have feelings? You feel supportive? What is this?
For Dick.
Is this open for you?
You love Dick.
Yeah, you love Dick. We get it.
And you know Evan is stress eating right now.
CJC for 5. Dick's idiot buddy trespassing and stalking Eric's business pretty much brings that into IRL, just like War Campaign both are trash.
The gay little water buffalo.
Right.
I mean, not Dick. Eric struck that guy off of Twitter.
And I haven't really looked into it, but if Eric D. July did that, I mean, why? Why would you do that? It's pretty chicken shit.
One over here was actually one of the biggest fans of the War Campaign. He was actually one of my personal fans.
John Malin, former Marvel artist. Hail, John the Furry. May he forever reign. Hail, John the Furry of War Campaign. Number one rule of War Campaign is no furries.
No furries. Comic professionals are so gay. You know that pen? They're so gay.
Take the pro out of the industry, but you can't take the industry out of the pro.
This book is going to be delivering. Now that I got the proof copy, it is 100%. Looks amazing. Crash System. CrashWC.com. Racers Angel is a crazy book.
The incels are gonna love it.